Hey guys, Dr. Alexa here, and today I'm going to talk to you about a banded warm-up. So today we're going to be using a longer cut TheraBand, and something you could do, the one I have, is you could tie a knot towards the end of the band, and I'm going to show you a couple things you could do. It would be helpful to have the knot at the end of the band for when you have to tie it around a pole or a doorknob. So the first thing we're going to do for a banded warm-up is we're going to do something called bilateral external rotation. So I'm going to have my hands out toward the front of me, my elbows extended, and what I'm going to do, keeping my arms straight, is I'm going to pull across my body, keeping my arms nice and straight, and I'm going to control it back in. Now this is not what I want it to look like. You want to control it, so nice and slow out, squeezing those shoulder blades back in. And when I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back, I'm thinking about pinching a penny behind both my shoulder blades. Now the nice part about a band is the closer I grab it, the harder it is. The further I place my hands out, it's less resistance. So you could kind of toy with how much resistance to put. So that was the first warm-up. The second warm-up, I'm going to take my band, and I'm going to wrap it around a pole. Now at home, you could do this maybe if you have like a treadmill pole, if you have a banister, anything sturdy, maybe your bed frame, or do something called rows. So I'm going to have both palms up, thumbs up toward the ceiling. I'm going to pull and squeeze my shoulder blades back. Same concept as the last exercise. These are called rows. And now you could always, like if you feel a little bit unsteady, you could have a slight bend in your knees. If that still feels unsteady, you could even put one foot in front of the other. The key with this is you don't want to lean back. So it shouldn't look like this. You shouldn't let it pull you back. It should be a nice controlled motion. I'm just moving my arms. Okay. The next thing you could do, and this is why I said to have a loop, is I'm going to wrap the non-looped end of the band around, and I'm going to tie it. So now it's nice and sturdy. It can't snap back at me. Now I'm going to suggest grabbing a towel roll, which I'm going to grab and be right back, and putting it under your elbow. So all I did was roll up a towel. I'm going to put it under my shoulder. The reason I did this is it just keeps your shoulder in a better position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something called internal rotation. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to pull the band toward my belly button and back out. Toward my belly button and back out. Again, like I said earlier in the video, if you grab it closer, it's more resistance. Another thing, and don't let it snap back like I just did. Control it. And also too, if I step further out, it's more resistance. So you can kind of play around with the resistance. That's internal rotation. Now this way is a little confusing. I'm going to turn around, and I'll meet you on the other side for external rotation. So I'm going to turn around. Okay, so now I'm going to do external rotation. So I'm going to use the band, and now I'm going to go from my belly button to out. So now I'm pulling out. Same thing, you want to control it on both sides. All right. And that was a shoulder warm-up you could do before the gym, a banded shoulder warm-up. What's great about this band is you could take it to the gym with you even, and it would be easier to wrap around equipment. Follow for more shoulder health videos this month.